this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Aries, in today's reading, I am definitely going to give you two of the oracle cards from Denise Lynn. Going to do a reading and then clarify it. Just wanted to let you know that I will be doing different things on this channel. I will have lives. I will have little mini readings. I'll have people on here to tell their story. Just a lot of little different things. A lot of I'm opening up my channel a little bit more. So just wanted to let you know that. So thank you for being here. Really appreciate you subscribing. All right, so let's get to it. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. All right, Aries, let's see what's going on in your reading. I don't know if I shuffled these cards or not. I just used them, so just to be safe. Let me see. All right, Aries. Let's do this. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Two cards for Aries for the highest good. This is for Aries. Wow, nice. All right, so you have joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Yes, enjoy your life. Savor the moment, you guys. Be in the moment. Live life and just be happy. Try to be happy, okay? I'll put this over here. You also have narrow pathway. Thread thoughtfully. Wow. So really, you know, if you can't, like, sometimes we can't see what's in front of us, right? Or we can't see what's ahead, right? Just take it easy. Take your time with things, you know, and don't rush into anything, okay? Really take it easy on everything that you're doing. Slow down on things. Wow. All right, so let's do this. Aries, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Aries. Let's see if I can slow down that. Okay, yeah. All right, Aries, see what's going on with you. One for the current. This is for Aries for their highest good. One for the situation. One for the past or now. What's hidden? One for the hopes and the fears. What you need to do now. What you need to work on. And the outcome. Wow, look at that. So definitely a lot of changes that you're going through. Really start taking care of yourself and trusting your intuition, okay? Leave the anger behind, you guys. Really leave the frustration behind. All right, so really trust your intuition also. So you start off, Aries, with I hope you can see that. Okay, so you start off with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is definitely talking about really standing in your power, standing your ground, speaking your truth. So we'll see why it's here. You have the Ace of Wands here for the situation. It's time for you to put your ideas out there, to start, you know, like stop hesitating on something and start moving forward and putting your ideas out there, because you never know when when the opportunity is going to be there. I feel like you're going to have success if you would just do that. You also have the Strength card here. Strength card is talking about really understanding everything, you know, finding your courage, your confidence in things, not being scared of anything, you know, even with the changes that are going to come through, you know, not anything like that. I also feel with the Seven of Pentacles here that you're definitely trying to figure out your next move. I feel like you want something new. You want to go on a different path. You want a new experience. I feel like you're ready for something new. Like you're just waiting on it. I also feel like you're definitely moving. You're trying to decide what's my next step and what's my next move on here. You do have the Knight of Pentacles here. They're asking you to really just have patience for everything that's going on. Okay, no matter what, have patience. Really slow down. I mean, it's in divine timing also. Okay, that's what they're saying. You have the Three of Cups here for what you need to do now. You know, be with friends and family. Know that you have their support. There's celebration here also, so it's very nice to have. You have the Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands is definitely talking about moving forward. Really slow down on things though. I feel like you're really charging at things, like really trying to do it fast, and I feel like you need to really slow down on everything. And then you have the Death card here, Aries, and the Death card is talking about that you are going through a lot of changes. A lot of things have ended, a lot of things have changed for you. You yourself are changing. You are not the same person anymore. So, wow, that's a lot here. I, I see that. I really do. Okay. So, let's see what's going on, Aries. Take what resonates with you, Aries, and leave the rest. This is for Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. All right. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Aries? Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. All right. So I feel like you're at, there are things, okay, let me do this again. Okay. So definitely really stand your ground. Okay. I feel like you're needing to see things more clear. I feel like you need to really speak your truth about everything that's going on. And I feel like at times you could be very confused about everything that's happening. You know, and I feel like at times you rush through things. And I feel like you need to really slow down, especially on making decisions on something that you really want. I feel like you just need to speak your truth. I feel like you need to stand your ground about what it is that you want, and to communicate better. Like really communicate out there. You have the Knight of Wands here, and the Knight of Wands is definitely talking about moving forward from a lot of things. To believe in yourself, you know, to, you know, be open for different things, not just, you know, doing the same thing over and over, but try to do something different, you know, try to be spontaneous, not really spontaneous, like that could be like rushing, but do it the right way, because you certainly are wanting a certain different experience, but it's up to you to do it. Okay. And be careful on how you're doing things, because I feel like at times you miss a lot of opportunities that are around you, because you rush through things, and you got to be careful with that, especially contracts or decisions that you're making. You have the Ace of Wands here, and why is the Ace of Wands here for Aries? Wow, okay. So you've been in your mind a lot about things. I feel like you have a lot of worry. I feel like you're trying to figure out things, you know, why things happen and why everything is going the same way it is. But with the Ace of Wands, they are definitely asking you to really try to put something out there, you know, really try to think of something that you want to create, you know, try to put your energy into something that's going to that you can put out there and create and plan, is what they're saying. Also feel like there is a new path here, and they want you to use it, but not to use it to worry, because I feel like you have a lot of worry on you, worrying about this, worrying about that, you know, and I feel like you need to really leave this worry behind. They're asking you to really go within, you know, try to meditate, try to clear your energy, stop watching the news, stop watching the negative, stop talking about being negative, is what they're saying. Wow. You have the Strength card here for the past or now, and I do believe that it's now. I feel like you need to like really learn from all the experiences that you have, that you've been doing, like really learn from them and use them as lessons, life lessons. I feel like you need to find your courage and your confidence to do what it is that you want to do, because there are times when you don't do it, you know, you wait for somebody else, or you don't want to do it by yourself or something like that. And I feel like you need to find your courage and your confidence to do it. Okay. So really, really find that. And you know how, Aries, you're very, very strong willed. You know how to take care of things. You know how to do things. But there are times, sometimes, where you just don't have that courage to do it for yourself or by yourself. So really find your confidence, okay? And I do believe that is now. Why is the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Wands here for what's hidden? Wow. So you have the Knight of Pentacles here again. All right, so with the Page of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, I'm sorry. With the Page of Wands and Seven of Pentacles, I do feel like, you know, you are definitely wanting to explore different things. I feel like you need to set boundaries though, because there are times when when people just ask so much of you, you know, you want to do so much, but you just don't know where to start. And I also feel like you're really looking at everything and trying to figure out what is your next step, what is my next step. And I feel like you really want something new, like something different to come in. Um, but you still have this Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is telling me that there are times when you feel like you're left out, you know, that you can't do everything because you may not have the money, or you may not have the people that want to do it, or you don't know how to do it, you know, or say it. And I feel like you really need to find your confidence and your courage, you know, and to do it, you know, because I feel like there are times that you feel like you don't have enough resources, and all this is just temporary. You will have the resources that you're looking for. Um, but it's in divine timing. Everything falls into our divine timing because that's what it is about. You know, things are just not going to come out of the sky. Things happen because, you know, we are doing everything right the way we're supposed to, you know. But if you're thinking negative, things don't fall into place. You know, they keep you from grabbing what you're supposed to grab, you know, so it just takes longer. So really think positive about everything, okay? And I feel like at times you do feel like you're by yourself. And I feel like this is all just temporary, okay? It's not going to be like this all the time. I feel like you need to not cut corners and really take your time with things, okay? Really take your time. I feel like you're rushing a lot. Um, just go with the flow, let everything come in, and just live in the moment. Like, don't worry about the past, and don't worry about the future. Just live in the now. Live in the now is what they're saying. The Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? For the hopes and the fears. Wow. So you have the Knight of Pentacles here, and you know it. Like I said, it's in divine timing. Really find your patience about things, okay? They're also saying to follow your heart. Really follow your heart about everything that's going on in your life. Um, to what they're saying, follow your heart to it. It's going to make you happy. Like, follow your heart. Put your ideas out there. Do what it is that you want to do, not because you saw it on something or TikTok or YouTube or wherever. You do it for yourself. They're also saying that, you know, you're gonna have a lot of ideas. You're gonna be very inspired to put something out there. And this is a new path for you, but you need to follow your heart on this, okay? Like, follow the ideas that it is that you have, because you do have ideas, and they want you to really follow your heart on it. Wow, very nice. And I also feel like there is a lot of old things that are leaving your life, because there's a lot of new experiences trying to come in for you. Very nice. You do have the Three of Cups here, Aries. And why is the Three of Cups here for Aries? Okay, um, so you start off with the Three of Cups. I do feel like you're going to have togetherness with people, friends, and family here. I feel also too like there could be a group of people that you're dealing with. I don't know if it's like has to do with work, but I feel like also too like they're asking you to really watch how you're speaking to people. Okay, like really be careful on being harsh or how you're communicating. Really be have better try to express yourself better, because I feel like people take it the wrong way. Um, I don't know why, but I feel like it's like coworkers that are female. Um, And then I also feel like you know how to do things. You know how to do. You know how to deal with everything. You know, everybody comes to you and they think that you're such a they know that you're such a joy and you're exciting and you're funny and stuff like that. But really be careful on how you're expressing yourself, okay? Because I feel like some people could be getting hurt, like the way you say things on something. That was a message for somebody. And also with the Page of Pentacles here, I do feel like with the Page of Pentacles that, you know, you are definitely wanting to go in a different direction. I feel like you're going to be learning something new also. I feel like there's messages coming in. I feel like there's also financial opportunities coming towards you that are, it's going to bring you to celebration. So it's very nice. I like that. And also, you're going to be learning as you go, like learning something long term, something, you're going to be learning something. So it's very nice. You do have the Knight of Wands here for what you need to work on. And why is the Knight of Wands here for Aries? Oh, one more card. Okay. So, so you do have the Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands is definitely talking about, you know, really moving forward, you know, really moving fast. Also, I feel like things are going to be moving very fast because I feel like you are moving very fast, and I feel like you need to slow down on a lot of things because you got this card twice here. And I feel like you need to really look at everything. You are definitely moving forward, but you're moving at a very fast pace, and you got to really slow down on things. Okay, there is something that has come to an end in your life. I don't know. It could have been a relationship. It could have been a career. Could have been anything. Could have been just something that, you know, was a thorn on your side that you were just like, no, I don't want. You know, it just kept nagging, nagging, nagging at you. It's finally done and over with. Something has clearly come to an end. Um, and it could have been painful also. So your emotions could be like all over the place. With the Nine of Pentacles here, I do feel like, you know, you're definitely very independent about doing things on your own. You know, I feel like you need to work on yourself more, though. Okay. I feel like you need to really live in the moment also. You need to start focusing on what it is that you want to create, to put out there in the world, because it is going to be successful because you have been successful. And that's what they're saying. You know, you're very independent, you know how to do things, but you know, it's up to you to put something out there now. It's time to plant that seed so that it could flourish, is what they're saying. I feel like you need to be more flexible in things, you know, like opportunities that, you know, it may not be something that you want, but for you to give it a try on something that's coming in. And like I said, it may not be something that you wanted, but it could be something else that you need to give it a try to be more flexible on things. Okay. And then you also have the Death card here. And why is the Death card here for the outcome? Wow. 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 Okay. So, Aries. Okay. So what they're saying, they're telling me is that there's going to be a moment that's going to come in here that's going to really change you. And I don't know if it's going to be, well, it is. Because you have the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands here all in one setting here, okay? And I feel like there's going to be a lot of arguing coming through. There's going to be arguing. There's going to be pointing fingers. There's going to be, you know, you said, she said kind of thing. But there's definitely going to come in with a lot of stuff. A lot of drama is going to come in. So I'm just telling you right now, heads up. Things are going to change because there is drama coming through. Okay, just know that. Um, really be careful on how you're handling this. Okay, really just be calm and have patience about it. You know, don't argue, don't hit nobody, don't do anything violent or anything like that, because you have changed and you're going to be able to handle this. Okay, you're going to be able to know what you need to do, but do it in a civil way, because the other people that are arguing towards you and with you, they don't know no better. They don't. You do. You have grown so much, Aries. You know what you need to do. You know that you don't want to fight back. You're not going to fight back, but it's not that you're not going to fight back. It's that you're going to do it politely. You're going to be doing it like, okay, whatever, and just, you're not going to, because you don't want that. You don't want to be in that drama anymore. All you want to do is be in happiness. And that's what they're saying. You have changed. And this is going to change you more, but for the better. Okay? Because there's going to be something like that coming through. So just know that. Wow. That's a lot. All right. So remember just to stand your ground and really find your courage to stand up for yourself. Okay? But in a good way. Okay? Not in a bad way. All right. So Aries, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. God bless.